Come back here, Jesse!
Stop it, you're being ridiculous.
Jesse!
Stop it!
Okay, I lied. I'm here. It's not gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a 4-hour banger because I am in the. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm in Nitpick City, ladies and gentlemen. Nitpick City. I'm in Let's Make Changes that have no real bearing on anything. Because, I don't know, obsessive compulsive disorder? I don't know. But I'm stuck. And I'm gonna have to get unstuck. Sorry, I was adjusting something. Hello everybody. Lobaka. Haven't seen you in many, many hours. Keith. Kids, well, I normally go 6 hours. Strawberry Zed, Scott Mopar over on Twitch. 101. Hey, Valkeish is back. We love the Valkeish. We haven't seen the Valkeish in a long time. In a very long time, the Valkeish. But, News Radio, hello. Who was first? It was the Claude Jones. As usual. Let's just, you know what? Let's stop guessing and start messing. Still have 1 more hour of work. Yeah, you'll have 3 more hours of watching the stream after work. Yay! Hold on, I'm plugging in my devices. There we go. Let us roll. I don't remember where we left off. I was probably I'm enjoying this, actually. I'm enjoying this a lot so far. This is very interesting. Not being able to use real weapons. But everything else is in. I'm getting bags, drops, and all sorts of different things. I'm getting money. I can buy things. There's so many things I could sell. Who's that handsome devil right there? There's so many things I could sell now because I can't use anything. Oh, I got banned from, I got a 24-hour ban from Discord for posting those, booby feet. I'm the host with the most. What's going on, Sinister 77777 Abel? 777 Sinister 7778. And I've also done a little bit more research. Okay, so you guys can curse. You guys can curse. There just can't be any hate speech. There can't be anything racist, ableist. There can't be any harassment. You can curse it. You just can't curse a lot. But yeah, an F word here and there is okay. So I've done a little bit more research. You guys, you can, you know, it doesn't have to be so restrictive. I dug a little bit deeper. You know what? I've never explored the rest of this. Hold on, I forgot to do the thing. What's it called? Show, hits. Why is he running? Because I stinky? Unknown Steve. I know, that is Steve, right? I know. Because Xena is spelled with an X. See, I can't read normal English, but I can read cryptic English. I think that's what that is, right? Oh, so the default settings for Survivalist, or whatever, the Specialist, whatever this one's called, that won't include a certain amount. Yeah, that includes nothing else, so I won't get active workbenches in the wild. No more chair for you guys. I don't want this. So look at all these things I could sell. Look at all that. Isn't that wonderful? I can make so much money. What's going on, Lashy the Yaki girl? I thought I was unable to do a video today too, because I thought I was going to have to go in at a normal time. That's why it's only going to be a 4-hour stream, because they want to start at 9 p.m. This might actually be a 6-hour stream, because there's a good chance it's not even going to happen. And this is why it's time to move on. It's time to get going. I never checked if this had a grill. Imagine if it had a grill. It's under my feet, baby. Grass is growing. It's time to move on. Time to get going. Yeah, why? I'm so far away from my house, and all of a sudden I can, the music starts. Come on, man. Ooh, that ham and Swiss sandwich just hit the lower regions. Oof, doggy. Yeah, 9 p.m. is, yeah. I mean, it's not like we're there for a long time. It's normally like maybe a couple of hours. I don't know. But it's like, it's 1 hour to drive there. And then I'm going to have to charge my car on the way back. So that's going to be another... It's going to take me an hour and a half. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just... I just need something... I need to continue to just do this. And this is actually killing the channel, that I have to keep stopping and breaking schedule and doing all... It's just like...
Well,
I have to get out of California.
I have to pay you now that you did it.
Not bad, not bad. I'll take the corners breadis. Oh, it's nice to have jobs. What's an appropriate, Oh, yeah. I don't know what the stream title was.
I'm gonna make you an... Well, don't just stand there with your thumb
In your coolie.
Go do the goddamn job.
Oh, these aren't meetings. These aren't meetings. This is work. Everything is so close. It's just very unorganized, it's very poorly structured. It's very stressful. And I can understand if this this organization and was part of the magic, but I'm not seeing any, I'm not, all this like extra nitpicking and waiting and disorganization doesn't amount to anything. Like nothing is improved. Thank you very much, Super Chat. More like Super Guy. Oh, thank you. Like this? Oh, you can't see my guy yet. Yeah, 80% of the global workforce does not like working. Well, it's not that they don't like working, they don't like their job. Oh, by the way, my zombies are broken. Which may be why... Hold on. Wait a second. Can I... Did my zombies load? No, that's fine. That's not bad. I don't know if my zombies loaded. My zombies are broken if you use the tier limiter, because they added an extra feature I didn't realize was there. So I updated them. I don't know if I updated them correctly though. So let's see. I didn't have to update these guys because they're not technically complete yet. Nice bald spot, brother. I like it. Nice and cool up there. This is a tough one, isn't it? I mean, it must have been awesome working for Paul McCartney, man. Like he was not as talented and successful as he was. As on top of the world that he was not. He was a perfectionist, but not a perfectionist. Like it was like legitimate perfection. Like it feels right. Don't let the ZB touch your butt. It's all right. I mean, touching the butt's fine because it's a lot of, there's a lot of cushion before you get into anything vital. Yeah, so my zombies didn't have the, I fixed the zombies for the tier thing that was causing Horde Night to break. But I didn't take into account the whole, I didn't look at the... See, I guess this could be the issue with using AI, is that I asked it to review the reasons why the zombies aren't working in Horde Night, and it correctly identified it, but I didn't look at the, Games XML. So I didn't see that they added a new feature called Previous Tier. So for each zombie that's higher than normal, and some of them actually, it's weird, but so like if a feral zombie has to say Previous Tier, like male nurse. So my zombie male nurse feral will have to have a property in its XML that says Previous Tier zombie male nurse. So I didn't have that. And somebody finally used the tier cap, how you can, restrict it to, it's, below elites, ferals only, normals. So someone must have had it set to normal and it bugged out because, well, set it to feral or something. And it bugged out because they couldn't find the code. I don't know. So I updated that. I haven't put it up on Nexus yet. But I'm running it as a test. Now, since I changed my XML, it looks like my zombies aren't going to spawn until everything calms down. Is that one of mine? No. Now, the Legends of the Undead don't count. Paul Heyman and Jim Ross. Jim Ross is not the same. They're not the same. Paul Heyman's kind of like... Paul Heyman's really good at what he does, but... he's too much. He's too over the top. So it's like, I was watching him do something. I was watching something recently, and I'm like, man, he's so, like, overly dramatic that it kind of is silly. Yeah, if you're not capping your tiers, the version that you use, the current version that you're using now is not going to be an issue. So if you, once you start capping the tiers, like elites, normals, ferals. All right. Then you're not going to see the problem, because I never saw the problem because I don't cap my tiers. Goddamn, capping my arm though. Can't feel my fingers. He looks extra wet today. He's got a bit of a feminine body, but that is something I've seen in men. Like John Lennon had a body like that, like just wide hips. Randy Orton used to have a body like that before he like started probably juicing more maybe. It's a bit feminine in the hips. Now, I'm not saying that it's wrong to be feminine in the hips, but it wasn't my intention for my zombie to be feminine in the hips. Not that I think it's a problem. I actually appreciate it now because it's a genuine thing that exists in real life. But I'm looking at it more from a technical standpoint that I might have, I could have done better maybe. Why is this so convoluted? Elbow that like button, yeah, off the top rope, elbow. Jim Ross, like, listen, my favorites, I'm an old man. Like, Jim Ross was good, but the best, in terms of, you know, to answer your question, Jim Ross or Paul Heyman, Bobby the Brain Heenan. That answers Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. Bobby the Brain is better as a manager than Paul Heyman. And Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain were better announcers than anybody. They were the best. They were the most funny. They were the best. I love them. I love watching WWE Vault. And here, Bobby the Brain is legitimately funny. He's like a legitimately funny dude. Like, outside of he's not like wrestling funny. He's like mainstream entertainment funny. Okay, he's still here. I guess I went the wrong way. But that doesn't answer your question because you said Jim Ross or Paul Heyman. You can't really compare the two because, I mean, Paul Heyman did do commentary, but he wasn't a commentator. Why are they... Ooh, his mouth opened up wide. That was creepy. Why was he running? No, but those hips are too hippie. All the hippie chicks are hypocrites. So don't delay, act now, supplies are running out. There is a band from the 90s, I think it was The Offspring. The leader of The Offspring, this is alleged, because I heard about this, I'm not 100% sure if this is true. This is what the ending is? So I believe it is the lead singer of The Offspring is like a physics genius. Okay, here they come. Now they're spawning. He's like a physics genius and also was like an obsessive, like, he's addicted to escorts. Which I can't be mad at. Can't be mad at that. I'm holding meat. Well, let's keep moving. Don't smell me. I'm immune. No, but they weren't running yesterday at all. Nobody went into rage yesterday. That's why you don't need to explain basics. You don't need to explain basics to me when I'm basically, basically a developer in this game with the amount of work I do into it in the interior. So you gotta read between the lines when I say something. Assume that I know exactly what is going on, and then you gotta read between the lines of why I'm saying it. Otherwise, it could come across as insulting to my intelligence. I walked into barbed wire and got my escort. Molecular biology, thank you, Woofnu. And then he's also, I heard, now I looked it up, I couldn't find anything specific about it. But, I heard somebody say that he's addicted to escorts. And I'm like, well, hey, can't be mad at that. Escorts are lovely. They're lovely people. How does corn make me stink? I mean, I guess anything makes you stink, but corn and chicken soup? I know exactly what I'm doing. Do you know what she did? Your daughter? That was me bleeping out the word. Your hunting daughter? Your hunting daughter? Do you know what she did? Your hunting daughter? You know what that movie is, right? Yeah, it's a good movie. It's one of the best movies. I think that movie's better than Citizen Kane. Brian May from Queen. Yes, Brian May from Queen also did the music for Freddy's Dead. He did the score for Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I think that's more impressive than a physics PhD. I guess I can hold on to the beers. I wish I could just copy that. I shouldn't have to build cabinets. Just plop it in. You know what she did? Your hunting daughter? Oh, but I hope YouTube doesn't recognize that as something dangerous. Well, I mean, he got it. Yeah, he finished it. He's already started doing his PhD before the band. Like I said, his most interesting achievement, it was scoring Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. Which I like. I have no problems with that movie. I mean, I have problems with it, but I'm not gonna. I see all these like horror movie reviewers. Can you not? I forgot, I don't have headshots only on, but you should always aim for the head. Even if you can't hit it. Oh, he won't be able to get over there. Why don't you go... See, they're not that smart. Oh, but I have a lot of honey. G is for genome. Gnome. Wait, isn't that... Wait, what's that meme with the things? No, is it gnome? I first saw that movie at 9 years old. Scared the bejesus out of me. Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. Listen, I like Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, so here's my take. Here's my take. You know, everyone has their takes. Everyone has their hot takes. My takes are cool as a cucumber. So it's like I watch these horror movie review channels. There's this guy CHH, and then there's Cosplay Chris. You know, he's really good, Cosplay Chris, because he's super obsessive about like Freddy gloves. So he knows all the details. So I understand now. He knows more details than I do. Oh, The Exorcist. I think The Exorcist is definitely in the top 3 greatest movies of all time, and that's including like Godfather and Citizen Kane and all the movies that everyone else will say are better. But a lot of these, there's a lot of these, at least the ones that I'm watching, they're very democratic. They're very like, they also do this thing, like if there's something that is widely considered bad and they like it, they will kind of be apologetic for it. Even though they'll say, I unapologetically like it, they'll say, yeah, I know it's bad, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, if there's something that I like, I'm not going to consider it as something bad. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to say, yeah, it's bad, but I'm like, I like it. What's going on, Nate Standard? So, well, does anyone's conversation change? Nobody's conversation. Everyone talks about the same stuff for the rest of their lives. There's only so much one could be interested in. So, who's this guy? Who's this Nate Standard? Now he threw me off. Why is my mic far away? There we go. Who's this Nate Standard? So, I like Freddy's Dead. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with Freddy's Dead. I mean, okay, yeah, there's things that are wrong with it. There's things wrong with almost everything. There's only, like, one thing about that movie that really bothers me, and that is the video game scene. And, okay, I'm gonna say something really controversial. Because Robert Englund is held in the regards of, he's like held up like a god. And really, I mean, he is Freddy Krueger. And Freddy Krueger is in my top 3 favorite characters of all time with Doctor Who and Superman. So, I mean, that's some mix right there. That's some mix of different personalities. So, Robert Englund, I gotta say, is corny and goofy. And I don't know. And I think what it is, especially since seeing, you know, and I've seen this stuff before, but I never really put it together until recently. When I watch these these deleted scenes from Nightmare on Elm Street 1, and you watch what Robert Englund is doing, stuff that they didn't keep in the movie, I'm like, whoa, brother, that is silly. Like, that is so goofy. Like, why is he like, it's like it's clownish. He acts very clownish, Robert Englund. And it's just like really corny stuff. And I think Robert Englund is, he's corny. And when he is reined in, so like I would imagine that through editing and direction, Wes Craven reined him in the first movie. Jack Shoulder probably reined him in the second. He was reined in the third. He was less reined in in the fourth. But then by the fifth and sixth, it seemed like he was given free rein. And it's just like, dial it back a bit. To be honest, and I think, well, let's stop saying to be honest. But that means something else. Like, here's another big thing that I would say. I'm gonna get this Nightmare on Elm Street stuff out of the way real quick because it's been hanging in my mind like a pendulum of death, like the sword of Damocles. I think Ronnie Yu, the director of Freddy vs. Jason, handled underpaid. I doubt it. I bet you he made quite the penny. The reason why I wouldn't say he was underpaid is because they tried to get rid of him in the second movie, and his agent demanded more money, so they cast a stunt double. They cast a stuntman to play Freddy Krueger in a mask, and it was so bad that they had to comply with his demand. So no, Robert Englund, and also Robert Englund, he's been doing this thing. I remember reading Fangoria and all the interviews. After part 2, or maybe it was after part 3, he would always say, "Yeah, this is going to be my last." That's what everyone does. Everyone who has something that a job where they want to be kept, they want to keep them on. Howard Stern used to do this all the time. If they're negotiating, they're going to publicly say that, yeah, this is going to be my last. Because then it'll be like, oh no, we have to, he's going to quit, we have to keep him. So I'm sure Robert Englund is making a goddamn fortune. Robert Englund was making a fortune. So let's not get it twisted. Robert Englund was making quite the penny. So Ronnie Yu in Freddy vs. Jason, because he really is. I mean, you really can't, like Jackie Earle Haley. Now I'll set aside my opinion of his performance in the remake and just no, I'll set aside my opinion of his opinion of the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Because he said even though he said they were great in these interviews, doing that BS actor, publicity nonsense, he told the extras and the staff that were, during the filming of the movie, he goes, yeah, I finally watched this movie, Nightmare on Elm Street 1, for the first time in my hotel room last night. He goes, it was horrible. This movie was so bad. I'm like, okay, you suck, brother. So I don't like Jackie Earle Haley. We soon had her over the requested raise, leading to a brief temporary recasting. Yeah, that was part 2. That was part 2. The word that they said was that his agent wanted more money, and they said no. They didn't consider him as valuable. They thought that anyone could do it, but the role isn't Michael Myers or Jason. So you can't just plop anyone in the mask and think it's gonna, he brought too much personality to it. Now, I'm not saying Robert Englund is incapable of not being silly. Because like I said, I think the best balanced Freddy, in terms of like being legitimately funny, was Freddy vs. Jason. Like Freddy, like the editing, everything that he did that was supposed to be a joke was actually funny. It seemed like whoever was in charge of that aspect of the movie understood what funny is. Where everyone, like, in the other movies, like when he was trying to be funny, it was I don't know what the word is I could use, like a facsimile of funny. Or like this is quote unquote supposed to be funny, but it's not really funny. What's going on, Channel? You here? Heckler, you here? Yeah, everyone's here. Okay, I can't even see. I need to get in there though. I've played Phasmophobia before. Wait, this is not. So that's my take. Robert Englund needed to be reined in. Don't let him get too silly, because it's not like he's not a comedian. Hold on, I needed to go black because there's a feral right there. Let me go in. Oh, and there's been some discussion there's been some discussion in the comments, not too many comments, but in the last stream about, I think people are getting a little too hung up on, like, the reality of the world versus this game. In this game, the sledgehammer. I know a sledgehammer is a tool in real life. It is designated as a tool in real life. In this game, it is primarily a weapon. It is one of the strongest weapons in the game. So to say that I should be allowed to use it will completely defeat the purpose of a tools-only run. What are you saying about pepperoni? Sausage pizza, Freddy always makes me laugh. No, there was a scene where... Hello, Houdini. There was a scene in Nightmare on Elm Street 4 where Freddy brings out a pizza, and the meatballs on the pizza are made out of the heads of his past victims. So one of them was the girl's brother, and he was like, "Rick, you little meatball," and then he stabs it and he eats it. But I don't know. Nightmare on Elm Street 4 is when it started falling off for me. That's when it started to feel like 4 and 5. 5 was interesting. They tried to go darker. He's still, like, here's the thing, like, it would have worked if he was just, "What's going on, Olsen?" It would have worked if he was just less corny. Because, but 4 is just like, that didn't feel like one of my movies. Like, 1, 2, and 3 feel like one of my movies. 4 doesn't feel like one of my movies. 5 doesn't feel like one of my movies. I like 6. I don't know, I wouldn't say it feels like 1, 2, or 3, but I like 6. I like a lot of aspects of 6 I really like. More so than than part 4. Yeah, they leaned in too much. They leaned in too much. Into the comedy in part 4. Because they wanted... It was understood. I mean, Rennie Harlan was correct. He was the director. His pitch for the movie was, well, Freddy's the hero. And he's right. Freddy is the hero, man. My God, they made kids' toys for Freddy, which is insane. I mean, you know, we now know that he wasn't just a child murderer in the movie. The original intention, because Wes Craven is Mr. Shocker, he has to be shocking. So the original intention was Freddy was a little bit more than a child murderer, if you know what I mean. So obviously you can't market that to anybody, let alone kids. You can't market that as a hero to anybody. There goes my infection again. Oh no, I'm still healing. I'm not healing anymore, am I? Dun 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 dun, liver on the liver lips. Yeah, but that's, you know what killed, I mean, that helped kill the reboot. I can't say that that completely killed the reboot. What killed the reboot is they just did a really bad job. Because it's like, really, what they did is they, you know, they had no imagination. I mean, listen, in Nightmare on Elm Street 5 and in other movies, it's like, they didn't say it explicitly, but they were, I mean, it was directly said in one of the news articles that they were looking at in Nightmare on Elm Street 5 that he was a child molester. That was directly, you know, shown, but I mean, you'd have to like really look. I mean, but it's, you can read that. But what killed it is that Jackie Earle Haley just did not do a good enough job as Freddy. It just wasn't interesting. You got to understand, it's like that part of Freddy is built into him. Him being that animated, whether it's jokey or not, he's animated and eccentric. He's kind of like Doctor Who, in a way. Think eccentric more than clown. So he's eccentric, obviously. Look, he wears a red and green striped sweater. And, like, his fashion sense is horrible. He's, you know, if you want to DSM him, if you want to put, he's probably schizotypal. He's got a schizotypal personality disorder. Or amongst, he's schizotypal and antisocial. If you want to put him on the DSM. Because look at this, he's silly. He looks silly. The worst part is the hypocrisy. Oh, I did get infatuated. So much for that 2 hour. Well, no, you know what? Let's be honest. To people, murder is more acceptable. Murder is acceptable. People accept murder. That's less offensive to people than... I mean, go in prison. Like, look at all the stories about being in prison. It's like, the worst of the worst think that, you know, stuff against children is worse than the worst. So even the worst of the worst people think it's bad. But murder is more acceptable. I mean, I think that's just a fact. Just a fact of human nature. I don't have the... What, that's a perk? I thought that was built in. Yeah, but one of those... Oh, did one of those hits... Did I get off free on one of those hits? Then? Because I got hit. I got hit twice. The first hit didn't infect me. I mean, are you capable of writing responsibly, Coffee and Weed? I like to hear what you think. I think these deeper, darker topics of human nature are interesting. I think you need to go to the dark side to see what's the deal is. Oh, wait, don't tell me that you... Oh, my God, Coffee and Weed, don't tell me that you agree. Don't tell me that you... I don't even want to know what you're saying. I think... is it something worse than the worst? Is it about murder?
Good morning. Well, look here, boys.
No, I'm not... This is completely family-friendly. This is educational.
And now, he wants to be paid.
I'll take this. I'll take it to the bank. Oh, congratulations. I almost had problems. Yeah, I mean, here's another thing. You gotta understand, there are a lot of people in prison that get fan mail from women. Like, there's a lot of guys in prison that have, like, fans. And, like... I don't know if they're normal people. I don't know what the deal is, if they're psychotic or whatever, but... I don't know. Human nature is very weird. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. And, you know, a lot of people run around thinking it's all black and white. It is certainly not black and white. It is the most gray thing in the world. Skidamaranka-danka-dank, skidamaranka-doo and a manka-dee-manka-doo. Yeah, I almost had... I plugged in my, I'm about to start the stream. My mic's really quiet. So I reset my interface. That fixed it. And then I switched the audio from my speakers. And all of a sudden, the audio of the speakers to the interface. So everything gets out to the stream. All of a sudden, it started going... Wee! So I was like, uh-oh. I'm going in... Maybe Shannon Wally was right about updating Windows. Prowler Pete's.
I got some... You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Yeah, so I got banned from Discord for a day, because I showed those booby feet. Thank God I don't go on Discord a lot. Hey, look... Interesting. Look at the top left of the screen. You see the shadow? It's like the screen is... The screen... Look at the shadow on the shovel. Oh, now the sun's going away, so... It's being... It's so weird. Whoa! This is a very... oh my god, look at that! The amber waves of grain. Something's making them want to go into rage more. No. I thought she was running. This is... Hello! This is definitely like the beginning of Day of the Dead. This is really unmanageable. Hello, is anyone there? Hello. I hit his hand, then hit his head. I'm not going to be able to get to all 30 of them. I don't think. Oh, I just had an idea. I just had an idea, folks. Wait until I'm done with this. I'm going to give you my idea. I think it's a good one. Uh-oh, he's going into rage. Ooh, see how he swung around? That was weird. It's shoveling time! What's going on, Megatron? Kitchen watching is the best kind of watching. Hold on, I'm pulling large boogers out of my nose. Thank you. Oh no, we're not done yet. How about this? Let me just pause the game for a second so I can give you my idea. So I was thinking about The Walking Dead while I was doing this. Right now, as we speak. And I was like, well, in The Walking Dead, the wandering hordes, like... They're like those, you know, they kind of... Here's what I'm thinking. I want to make a bunch of zombies that only spawn as wandering hordes. Because as I'm fighting these zombies, I'm like, man, I see these same zombies over and over again. And now I have like 27, 30 zombies extra in this game. On top of what they already have. Spike traps are not tools. What if I was to make a batch of zombies in that very Walking Dead style of like stringy hair, really, man, wait a second. Should I just, oh man. Okay, this is what I should do. I should make 3 different tiers of decay. So, wandering hordes within a certain day range, maybe the first 14 days, they'll be they'll look less decayed, kind of like season 1 of The Walking Dead. But no, these zombies will only spawn as wandering hordes, and the regular zombies, any other zombie, vanilla zombies or otherwise, will never spawn in wandering hordes. They'll be ambient. They could be ambient zombies, like just walking around here and there. There'll be zombies that spawn in POIs, but you'll never see them in wandering hordes. You'll only see the designated wandering horde zombies. So you'll have like early decay, maybe the first 14 days, and then, you know, the next 14 days it'll be mid-decay, and then the last 14 days going forward will be like what you would expect to see in the later seasons of The Walking Dead. Very, you know, like skeletal, you know, all like colorless, like stringy hair. Gosh darn it, I'm having ideas. Let's get back to business. Because these are the hero zombies. You can't have hero zombies every 2 seconds. See, these are not... They're like jogging. She's not walking. She's not walking. She's going faster. Oh, no. I fixed her. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I know what happened. So I doubled up. There's a couple of things that I accidentally doubled up. And ChatGPT caught it, and movement speed was one of them. I had 2 values set for movement speed, so what it does is it takes the one that's listed last, and the one I had listed last. So I had 3 zombies that had doubled up stats. And ChatGPT said, well, that's not a problem, it's just sloppy. So I was like, alright, just fix the whole thing, add all the things I need added. And for Florida Man, so Florida Man, the businesswoman, and the military female had 2 movement speed entries in their properties. And they were different. So I said, okay, make all the changes that need to be made so it's 100% compatible with 3.1. And get rid of the stats in the businesswoman and Florida Man that are weaker, and get rid of the stats in the radiated military female that make her stronger. So I made the military female weaker, and I made the businesswoman and Florida Man, well, not stronger, but they have faster movement speed now. Not by much, but that might be why she's now moving faster. Ocean zombies? Well, if there was only an ocean. I mean, I don't know if it's still available in the XML, but there was a sub-biome for the water. Like, lakes and stuff, and I guess even in the ocean, are considered... a sub-biome. Like, underwater sub-biome. What I would do with that is, like, maybe make some bloated zombies, but then also force Marvin to only spawn in the water, then. Because he's based on the bloated walker in The Walking Dead Season 2, I think? I mean, rioters, I mean, I don't know. No, that would be, you see, it's funny, you said, you want him to be, now that would make him out of balance. That would be too unbalanced. That's like saying, well, I mean, he would be as strong as the biker at that point. He's weaker than the biker. He's as strong as the lumberjack. So that would be out of balance. Like, that would be like if I put, if I made the helmet aspect of the football player armor, then he would be out of balance because he's fast. And now you have to deal with early zombie, of a default running zombie, and armor. That'd be too much. Or, I mean, because, yeah, I could make him as weak as the soldier. No, but I'm not making the firefighter. Firefighters would be a tough person. A construction worker is not necessarily a tough person. A firefighter is a physically tough person, so he's retained some of his toughness in his afterlife.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
So, I mean, you don't want to make a... I mean, I guess you can consider his extra buffed strength part of his outfit. What happened? What did I miss? Diabolical Bob. Hi, Diabolical Bob. I don't know why he's... Are you leaving because I didn't say hello? I mean... So you need a group of... No, not skeletons. Like, let me show you a picture. I mean, do you not watch The Walking Dead? Hold on, let's just pull up a picture. So you guys understand my mind. So, it'll be stuff like this. Let's see, so this would kind of be like mid-rot. Like, that'll be post 14 days. This could kind of be early. This would be early. And then this would be late. This would be late stage. They look like this, like even more so like this. Just like really, like hair is all like kind of missing. This guy's kind of cool. This would be more like mid stage because you still see color. Like there's like no like the color is like the blood is all turned dark. The blood is like there's no like blood on them anymore. Like you don't see it as red. It's like gone all brown. Like the backside of my underwears. This is a good example. These would all be early zombies. If you can see this. I would have these be like all early zombies. So they still, like, there's still some freshness. Do I like ASMR? I like when the girls were licking the microphones. But I wasn't using it for ASMR purposes. So it's like they're relative, like I said, the blood is still red. Their features, they're not as dried out. They're not, she's got some sunken regions. She just has discoloration under her eyes. He's basically just discolored. That's an early stage. And then this would be late. Well, this is kind of a mixture of the two. And maybe I can mix them up a little bit. But yeah, that's what I mean by... I think this is early stage too. Early mid stage. Where they kind of, like, because all the zombies in 7 Days to Die, they're mostly, well, they're a mix. Yeah, this is early stage too. Very good. Clothes are still kind of clean, or kind of like freshish. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not that dirty. Like, this is early stage. Well, this might be mid stage. But I want it to be obvious. Okay, this would be the late stage zombies. Like, really skeletal look. Hair is like even the hair seems to have, like, no pigment. The clothes are tattered. Tattered. Should do be. Tattered. I'm here. Still, I'm just dealing with a leak above my light. Oh, that's great. Just, do I like, yeah, ASMR? No, I like the, yeah, no lips, teeth only, which is, like, the worst thing you can, want from a girlfriend. Oh, this is Marvin! This is the inspiration for Marvin, the Well Walker. You see that? That's Marvin. They made toys of these? How did I miss that? The toy looks more like what Marvin missing a jaw. Well, missing a jaw. I do want to make Dr. Tongue from Day of the Dead. I have to cook an ungodly amount of well done steaks. Oh, gross. I mean, well done's alright, I guess. I mean, you gotta understand, zombies have to exist in an exaggerated form. You can't, because here's the deal. You want it, if I made, how about this? How about I make an overhaul mod that's based on reality, and I can literally just call it 30 Days to Die, because in 30 days, all the zombies would be completely gone. They would basically be immovable skeletons. Immovable skeletons. All their flesh would be gone. They'd be useless. They'd be horribly weakened. 2 weeks in, they'd probably be the most easily manageable physical creatures on the earth. And then about 30 days in, they'll be completely just basically rotted away. So, we can't abide by reality when it comes to zombies. Obviously, they have a slowed down decay rate. He looks like Marvin, too. The belly, he gets ripped in half, so his belly is split.
Or hit you on your way out.
Wait. Oh, I took another job? The toy's belly is split because what happened is their well had a zombie in it. Their drinking well, so they needed to pull him out. So they tied a rope around him, and when they were pulling him up, you gotta watch The Walking Dead. I want the hottest girl in school. I need all of you guys to, like, become big fans of the zombie culture. Like I said, I'm more of a zombie fan than I am a fan. I'm more of a zombie fan than a gaming fan. I mean, I love games. I'd probably say I love them equally. But for me, this game is more about zombies than it is the game. So I need you all to watch The Walking Dead. I need you all to watch the George Romero movies. I need you all to watch Return of the Living Dead, so we can all be on the same page. So what happened is that they tied a rope around him to pull him out, and as they kept pulling him up, his lower half separated. Yeah, I guess they shouldn't have drank. The amount of disgusting nastiness in that well, regardless if he was ripped in half or not. I have to watch it again, and if they considered, is this arable land? Is this arable land? Arid? Extra dry? You've been spending most our life living in the pastime paradise. Thank you, Houdini. I need everyone here to be up on their zombie knowledge. Oh yes, oh yes, oh no, oh yes. What am I doing besides stinking up the joint? Yeah, I gotta watch it again. Was there intentions that water was to be used for drinking? Because I don't think it'd be usable, regardless if he was split in half or not. Wait, didn't I do this already? I don't see many children zombies unless you're watching Z Nation. Well, I mean, there's been children zombies in there was children zombies in Dawn of the Dead, which got some people flack. I saw recently that Ken Foray was harassed by a interviewer about the aspect of the scene when he killed the two children zombies. He shot them up. And supposedly he was upset about it, having to do it. It's funny how George Romero was okay with that, but when Galen Ross said that she thinks God damn it. Says that she thinks that she should have shot the nun, he goes, no, you can't do that, she's a nun. But he's okay with shooting up the kids. Like, I don't know. See many For the animals? Well, then who knows? The animals drink out of puddles on the sidewalk, and they're fine. I don't know how they get away with it. Animals are capable. Animals can drink out of any lake, and they seem to be okay. We drink out of a lake, and we're probably gonna, there's a good chance it'll kill us. So animals could probably drink zombie water. All it is just they eat dead bodies. They eat dead animal bodies. So it's like the zombie virus only infects people, so they should be fine. There's a reason why there's no kids in Grand Theft Auto games is because their margins are razor thin. They already got in trouble enough just for the game in itself, let alone adding kids to the equation. Now listen to this. Australia has banned the release of Halloween the game. Australia and New Zealand has banned Halloween the game. Not because of the horror, not because of the blood, the guts, the gore, and the violence, but because one of the mechanics in the game is that you have to take uppers. You have to take illicit drugs in order to help save people. To keep your energy up. Now, back in my day, when there was a region that didn't accept a certain thing in a game, they just changed it. So why not just change the drug mechanic into like an energy drink or something? Or like beef jerky. Why don't they just do that? Well, I mean, in the game, Days Gone, like, there's those little kid, like, mutants. I don't know what they are in Days Gone. I don't know if they're zombies or mutants or whatever. But there's this scene that I saw. I watched a little bit of a playthrough. And he has to go and fight, like, he has to go run around these little kids, zombies. At first, he ignores them and just goes past them. But then he starts murdering them brutally. I'm like, okay, I guess, kids are okay to some degree. I mean, see, that's the whole thing about zombies. The thing that gets a lot of people killed in zombie movies, and in probably if this happened in real life, is that they won't be able to separate the fact that those people are no longer people. Should no longer be considered as people. They're animals. You have to consider them as like dangerous animals. I don't get it. Give me a Curvington is only allows for warfare. I don't know what that is. Antipodias or the poofs or just poofs? I don't know what that is. Is that hate speech? Is poof? Are you being? Is that hate? You're not allowed. You can curse, but you can't use hate speech. So nothing, no slurs. No, if poof is what I think it is, you can't use it. Yes, I apologize. I'm gonna have to remove that message. Yeah, you can't use that. That'll get me in a lot of trouble. So you can curse. You can't curse a lot, like frequently. And you definitely can't use, like, slurs. Those are the biggest no-nos in YouTube. I don't think I've ever done this. Pervitin is... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they banned Halloween the game for that. I don't know if that's the drug they're using, and they're probably just using speed. But Australia and New Zealand has banned the game. And what I don't understand is why not just make a version that... I mean, how hard would it be just to swap something out? Have it operate in the same way? Have it operate in the same exact way. Just change the model. And just change the names. Don't call it speed. Call it, like, an energy drink. I mean, how did Apex Legends not get banned in Australia? There's a character that takes a syringe and shoots up and starts running. It might be possible that his whatever he's shooting up is considered fictitious. Oh, and I saw they had a 14-minute. So I was thinking, oh, I might want to stream the Hellraiser game. It looks good, but it's really like gratuitous and like stuff like the age restricted. Like I think IGN got an age restriction on one of the trailers that they posted. So so now finally so I was thinking like how am I going to be able to do this? I want to be able to stream this. So I watched this 14-minute gameplay preview, and I gotta say, I am not interested in playing Hellraiser. I'm like, what is this? It's kind of lame. So yeah, Hellraiser's not looking too hot. I would just call it an energy drink. Just something generic, because it's like medicine and vitamins could be dicey. No, I still have on the back burner. I still have other zombie games to play live on stream. I played what did we play? Resident Evil. 2 of the Resident Evils I played. 2 and 9. I did I did a stream series on those 2. I played Undead Nightmare. I just did one stream of that. That kind of got boring after a while. Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption. I played a little bit of COD Zombies. I did Vane. So I'm running down the list. Well, the ban, here's the thing, they can't legally sell it in those 2 regions, which is a loss. So it hurts their bottom line. Oh wait, didn't
what do you want?
There was an explicit scene that was
but I bet you got
coded out of one of the I think it was San Andreas. There was an explicit scene, thing that you had to play, like a gameplay section. That was not it was still left in the game, but you couldn't access it. And somebody found it, and it got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, like, it got an X rating, the equivalent of an X rating. Oh my god, I tried playing a game called Dying Light 2 for the first time the other day. Started out fun, and the zombies started parkouring. Oh, the zombies parkour too? I thought only you could parkour. I don't know about so much a VPN. It's like you can get a copy. It's not like you can't get a copy and it won't run. You can buy it on the market, but it's illegal. If you like VR, Zombies, Arizona Sunshine's a lot of fun. I haven't done. Oh, Justice. Yes, Justice was served. His videos got removed.
Watch yourself, stranger. I know some fellers that break legs for coin.
Black coffee, very good. Forgotten Vet, he remembers. Cadillac Man. Any update when your new zombie pack will be available for download? When I'm done with this album, I'm gonna continue to move forward with it. There are still some things that I just, I'm not 100% sure of how I want to tackle. These are very special zombies. I might just release on the Discord like a preliminary version where there won't be anything special about them. They'll just spawn like ambient zombies, so at least you can just play with them. But
I'd tell you to go.
They're not ready for
yourself,
full
but
release.
You did that when you didn't buy.
I can go to the book
Good
one.
luck.
I need books.
You better not make me regret this.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel I was watching that reviews all the Walking Dead games. I don't know if that one was held in high regard, but some of them are really bad. And I was like, how does that happen? Like, how do these companies, like these, like, kind of shady companies get the rights to a game like The Walking Dead? Like, why doesn't The Walking Dead go to, like, a big developer? And according to what I could find, it's that a big developer doesn't see as much value in it. So then AMC just gives the brand to like anybody so they can make a quick buck off of it. So AMC doesn't care whether these games are good or not. They just know they'll sell. They'll sell enough to make their money back, so they give it to like these low rent developers and publishers so they don't have to pay a lot of money. So it doesn't cost them a lot of money to make, and then they make these garbage games. I guess Telltale's was a fluke. Well, Telltale might not have been a fluke. Telltale actually might... you like how I answer my own questions? Telltale might be... my family used to make fun of me. I would say something and then immediately answer it. I'd ask a question and immediately answer it out loud. It must have been, like, cheap. It was cheap for Telltale to make the game, so it actually turned out to be something good. The people behind Walking Dead probably don't care whether it's good or not. What's going on, Zebra Man? Scruffy Zebra? I didn't make this water, did I? Human Host is a new zombie game that looks really good. Yeah, it's notorious, like, the entertainment and, like, the movie industry and, like, the typical television and movie industry, they still don't really understand video games. And, like, so they don't care whether these video games are good or bad. So we might have to wait for another generation to go past. There might be too much of an old guard in the movie industry, or the people who own the rights to these things. Mnemonic? Johnny Mnemonic. I never played any Walking Dead game. I'm not interested in the Telltale game. I'm interested more in like an action game like this. Well, Hollywood never knew. It's like... I don't know if Hollywood ever knew what was good. The only time that Hollywood knew what was good is when they knew they didn't know. Like in the 70s. Like it's always been a business. It's always been about making money. Like the complaints that you hear today about movies are the complaints you'll hear all the time going all the way back to the 30s. So it's not like this is something new. It just looks different because everything else looks different. I might have made her 0.10 too fast. 0.1 too fast. I mean, all entertainment industries, they all suck. I mean, it's all business. And that's their primary goal, is making money. And it's always been like that. It's nothing new. I don't even need to search toilets. What am I going to get? Paper and duty? Oh, I guess I can get jars. A wandering horde of pepperoni. Ladies. Ladies, you bookworms, you. Now, I didn't touch her stats, so she shouldn't be any stronger or weaker. But they are more inclined to be running this time around than they were last time. Yeah, maybe I'll make Bob's my, horde base. I haven't thought about doing a horde base. Aren't there supposed to be more books? Come on, man. That's it? Come on, girls. Do you believe in love? Because I got something to sing about. And it goes a little bit like this. My mouth smells like ham sandwich. And I don't like it. It's a building game? Is it like, it's not voxel, I would imagine. It's probably that, like, weird, like, you have walls. I would do, I wouldn't probably do a full voxel game. But I do like voxel building, I just wouldn't have, like, not everything could be destroyed. There'd be, you know, there'll be some patches of land that you can dig, maybe for ore. I don't know how feasible that is. But you couldn't break everything and dig everywhere. Just so the game could actually run. Half calf. Hold on, my hand's getting back. Sleep on in the big barn bed. It's Grover High, isn't it? There was no farting, never gone. Oh, this shot, yes, you're behind, make sure you're live, No drop frames. Your fault, not mine. Well, YouTube's fault. We blame YouTube first. First blame YouTube, then blame yourself. Should we look up human host? Let's see what human host is about. I think I've probably seen something about it. Michael is available already? Wasn't that just in the theaters? Man, he got old. Man, CM Punk looks so old. Can you see that? Oh, this tattoo guy. Is that a guy or a girl? Hey, that for a second I thought that was my Barista zombie. Human host. It's out already? Do I hate this music?
Thank you for hanging out
God.
with me today. This is Cage 84. There you go.
Okay.
I'll use the bow on the next guy. This game is you can dig into the ground and make yourself a little hidey hole. Smack into the ground. And that's awesome.
I'm gonna assume his graphics are set to
right
shit.
next to a boss. That's not a normal zombie, by the way. That's a like a big mutated boss type zombie thing.
Is it like
I'm not sure it's a boss, but I know it's really bad. Wooden bow number 2. The shield, right?
Very similar looking,
and I'm also
very similar looking layout to 7 Days to Die.
Right there. Okay. All right.
This actually might be good.
What we're going to do is we're going to want to make a pick.
I wish this guy wasn't talking.
Come up here into the I don't know if you call it the
This
woods
looks
or
horrible though. Like the graphics look really, and I don't know. I don't think it's the graphics fault though.
I guess. When you pick up wood, you just get logs. I also have to figure out where I want to build.
If he's gonna make a video, he should do it like super duper bitrate. You know, it's 2026. It's like, brother, you can do 1440.
I think the map is randomly generated. Every time I've come into the map, like I've started a few different characters and everything, played a few different worlds, and it's always different. At least the area I'm in. So I'm not sure if it's the same pre-built map. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure.
Is this game? This game is available now?
Right mouse button. And you
okay, I like that zombie already. Zombie looks great, moves great.
There you go. I'll use the bow on the next guy.
All right, I'm gonna get this game.
Chose. At least they let you change him.
Wait, don't tell me.
All right, I was supposed to use a bow on him. Okay, hold on.
I like how the wounds maintain.
Let's just take a look around, see if there's anyone else.
All right,
let's use the bow on this guy.
Is it the same zombie? Oh no, okay, we got different zombies.
Button, hold down left mouse button, and shoot.
So it is like 7 Days to Die. That's how you shoot.
One shot, but I got him in the neck there.
I mean, what I'm seeing feels good. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. I'm
nice. Very nice. All right, let's continue getting stone. Oh, I got a perk. Okay, so the perks. I think the perks.
This is very remnant. Why is it
it's kind of weird.
Ryu from?
There's one I like. Actually, there's a couple I like in survival. There's one.
This is feeling very like they watched 7 Days. They played 7 Days to Die and took this.
I don't love any of these.
Like this is feeling like 7 Days to Die.
I don't like any of those.
I mean,
stamina's pretty good.
Why is it? I know they call it Ryu, but I've been calling it Ryu my whole life. So.
Okay,
RYU.
More points. Eat pine cones. I don't know what we're gonna do for thirst. Loot. Like, there's no rivers. Once that comes into the game, it'll be super early. All right, there is like. So I'm gonna hold off an airdrop or whatever. It looks kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this.
Kind of see what's what. And I need stone. Every once in a while, it'll just kind of get hung up.
All right, I think maybe on the weekend. Maybe I'll stream this on the weekend. Take a break from this.
I'm gonna duck. I'm gonna right mouse button, and then I'm gonna punch the grass. By the way, you can mow the grass like this. Look at this; it's disappearing.
Nothing's disappearing.
There we go. That's what I need. I'm gonna get a bunch of plant fiber.
Yeah, I think whoever made this game basically it was a 7 Days to Die. It was inspired by 7 Days to Die. I'm getting that vibe.
I gotta remember to press F1 to get to the crafting thing. I'm out of staff. I'm gonna punch some more grass.
It's over. The lighting is overblowing the look, though.
Oh! Oh, you dickhead. Oi, dickhead. Damn it. There we go.
It's looking good. So this is what the people that made Vane should have been doing. Made their game look good first. It's better to look good than to feel good.
I mean, I could just shoot him twice in the body, right? Kind of like going for the headshots. Okay, F1. Pickaxe, not good at crafting or something?
F1? I gotta press F1?
That little group, but you know what? Take the win, right?
Alright, let's
so
skip
now we're
ahead.
Gonna use this thing, and we are going to get
Where's my mouse? There we go.
Stone.
The lighting needs to be adjusted. It's a little too blown out.
Here's where the big loot is.
Alright,
Hell yeah, more toolkit.
low quality graphics.
Yeah.
Not mad at the low quality graphics. It feels, it has a DayZ feel when you go inside.
Yeah, I don't want anyone coming up behind
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna play this. We're gonna love it. Is it only in third person? That's a question that I would like to know too. We're gonna find out hopefully this weekend.
Like to be out here. Oh, I guess you can't turn around too much. I figured I could like spin around and look behind me.
A lot of tessellation on the right there. Keeps the performance happy.
Okay.
Maybe this is my new zombie game. Uh-oh, that guy just walked through the floor. Oh, speaking of jawless, a lot of these zombies look exactly the same, though. Just bald-headed dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, this lighting is atrocious. This is making the game... This is making me feel like the game looks bad. I mean, there's a way you can up your lighting where it doesn't look blown out.
And I think we're gonna head back pretty soon. I'm gonna check on that boss and see if he... go ahead and make a bunch of ropes, don't we? Let's make an axe.
It could just be the game. 7 Days to Die gets blown out.
Okay. Well, that worked. But he's not running. Like, he's not sprinting.
I don't like this guy. I already don't like that it has this.
Huh.
Oh, good. They do the thing where you dynamic wetness. So she's wet because it's raining.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
I don't know about the drops on the camera, but that's all right.
And I'm hoping he'll, like, stop chasing me.
I think the game's lighting is just blown out.
He won't, like, follow me around. He probably will. These guys seem to follow you a long way.
Oh, no, it didn't look this blown out?
But I'm just gonna, you know, give it
It did
wide
help to
berth
go to
here.
premium
Ignore that
bitrate.
zombie to my left.
Wait, those zombie bodies are still there from
It
before?
looks like he has lost me. Oh, wow, this is gonna work out. All right, this is very nice. Appreciate that. Let's go back and get our
How
bag.
long has this game been out? Scruffy Zebra remembering. I think that's a third month, remember? It's like, I don't know, it's just, you know, people, they just can't, they can't help themselves when they make these zombie games. They can't help themselves. They have to make big stupid creatures.
And there we go. We got all our stuff back. All right, let's get back home. And what did we... Man,
All right,
yeah, we
so
got a lot of stuff that
we can.
got back.
Oh, look how much better this looks. Oh man, look how much nicer this game looks compared to that. W as in rapper. Human host. Yeah, but I mean, early 7 Days to Die, though, you got to understand, was really fighting an uphill battle with the fact that it was a full voxel game. I mean, the fact that they got it up to this level is impressive, regardless. The fact that they got it up to this level is probably something that would have taken 10 years to do. I mean, Anthem, a game that is a much smaller scale game, took 6 years to make. So the fact that this game took, what is it, up to 13 years? That's not a crazy concept. No, adding better, see, because you're a fan of fantasy crap. If you have, if you're clever, or if you just put some thought into it, you would know how to make... Here's the thing. How come the vast majority of zombie movies just use zombies? Huh? Come on, Rooster Gold. You gotta have a little bit, like, you don't even have to have that much of an imagination to come to that conclusion. That is a very easy out. Oh, I don't know how to make zombies a problem. Well, I'll just give a big dumb creature. I have 2 pies. lot of knuckles. That's the voice of all the people that don't know how to make a zombie game without putting a big dumb creature in it. Because they have no imagination. That's what they sound like when they're thinking. That's their inner thought. Gotta put a big dumb creature in. Well, how do we make this game more interesting? Well, let's just put a big creature in it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that's like a dumb executive's opinion. Yeah, that it does look pretty good. There's sometimes it's just subtle things. There was something about the motion of the arrows going into the head and the speed. What's going on, Ozjax? Imagine if the tripods from World War of the Worlds was walking around and you had to dodge them too. Well, there is a War of the Worlds survival game coming out. It looks pretty good. Oh, there you go. Now you're thinking, Rooster Gold. How do you make a game more interesting in a zombie apocalypse? Maybe add people as a bigger threat. As a, there you go. Now we're thinking. Let's just say I'm buying a zombie game and then complaining there no more. I know. I mean, that's, those are like glitches. News radio. If they flip over, yeah, those are, I wouldn't blame that on an animation. I doubt the animation clip does that deliberately. Yeah, bee spitting aboriginal. Now, I was not mad at the model of the plague spitter. I mean, because it's like it's like, there's a woman I see around a homeless woman in my neighborhood that kind of looks like the plague spitter. So, I mean, I wouldn't, it doesn't, like, surprise me that someone would look like the plague spitter. I never got I think people over-exaggerated the mummy aspect. What's going on, Medieval Mom? I apologize. There is first person. Okay, you can do it in first person, according to Medieval Mom. Over on Twitch. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, Goofy Smurf. Oh, they did that too. They added the invisibility cloak. They were smoking some heavy-duty Texas ganj those days. They were smoking that heavy-duty Texas ganj when they were coming up with those ideas. Whoa! Somebody's coming.
Well, come to get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
I have nothing to put in there yet. But ride, Captain, ride on that mystery ship. Yeah, I was supposed to, Double G Zombies 3 was supposed to have the Plague Spitter, but I forgot about that completely. Ghostbusters? Oh, I gave a Ghostbusters quote? I do all the time. Well, your taste in zombie genre is very bad, Rooster Gold. No offense. I mean, I don't think you're I don't think you're a fan of zombies. I think you're a fan of, like, crafting games. So, I mean, your opinion doesn't really fit in the conversation. I cut the spawn rate down. I think it still holds. Somebody's coming. Yes. Okay, I definitely did do that. I definitely did. I do it all the time. I do it, you know, because there's people. I remember I was watching Red Letter Media and they were talking about, you know, Mike was upset about like the Ghostbusters quotes that everyone uses. They always use the same ones. And I don't do that. Not that I, you know, deliberately try to do. Like, I've seen that movie so many times that... I mean, all the movies I've seen a million times. I'm always going to be quoting them if it even vaguely fits the situation that I'm in. Is that a wandering horde? Yep, I'm dead. Oh my god! No! I set it too high! What? I got hit and I didn't get infected. Oh wait, this might be the move. Oh, it's not long enough. See, this is when you know it's a tool. It actually has normal reach. Oh, this is a movie. We are living in a movie right now. See, this is how you make a zombie game hard, Rooster Gold. Take your notepad out and your little pen and your little pencil. Write this down. See, Rooster Gold's not used to anyone actually trying to make a real zombie game. You know what? Okay, now I'm infected. That Project Zomboid is probably the closest thing to a real zombie game. Paperboy meets, Daisy. Big Mama, she used to live here. Oh, you big chubby. One singular sensation. Okay, my house is not equipped for, attack. Hold on. I'm in deep, deep trouble. Hello, Grand Spartan! How are you? I have 30 zombies. She just came out of nowhere. She was hiding in the bush the whole time. I hope they're not breaking my food. Hold on, I'll read the chat in a second. I have to be deadly focused. Deadly focus. I need to even use the words of English improperly. All I wanted to do was gather some things and leave. And go to the, burnt forest. Well, that's not happening. Oh, just keep getting me worse. Keep infecting me worse. Might it be time for a tier 6? Oh, I guess I don't have degradation on. Good, good, good. Not degradation, but, you know, red degradation. Whatever that's called. Permanent degradation. Yeah, they're beating up my house. No! No! Where are you coming from? Oh man, we hit the high-pitched instruments. can't leave. They'll break my house. The cheerleader has such nice hair. Don't run! Stop running! No! Yard sale. Give me an iron shovel. Oh, I can make iron tools. I'm making an iron shovel. It'll be the best weapon in the game. Mama! There's two big mamas. She's clipping out of her dress. Come on, Big Mama. I'm dead. No. I'm not gonna heal the infection until I'm done. Burn. Alright, almost done, almost done. Losing complete feeling in my fingers. Alright, one more. Two more. What's going on? Let's see, what did I miss? High Live Tools, yes. Bipedal. Why do you have water coming out of the... Oh, why does she have water coming out of a light fixture? Wasn't there a lightning storm? Her house got struck by lightning. Whew, this has got to be a really good shoulder workout. Yeah, I would imagine now I'm definitely going to be waking up sore in about 2 days. It always takes me 2 days to get sore, not one. My body's very lazy. Whoa! Nelly. I can make that on me? Oh, no, I don't have enough stuff. What? A forge, you say? What's a Furge? In 7 Days to Die 2, there'll be a Furge. You ever played Lollipop? No, but I watched a video of Lollipop Lane Chaw. I watched a little playthrough of it. Lollipop Chainsaw. They did want my butt, Goofy Smurf. I was aware of it. That was a horde of plenty, yes. 30 zombies. And they're spawning quite regularly. I would get in trouble from YouTube if I put the S word. Oh, I think so. I don't know. They have... I was watching a video. They lightened up on their restrictions. I mean, the shovel will be my main weapon. I mean, that could be a subtitle. Where am I going to put this thing? Well, I don't care about having clean clothes. Maybe I should just call it Lever Action Larry. Oh, I can put... okay. This is where you do your laundry. You fold your laundry right here. Now let's get a screamer. Wait, how many, for the shovel? What did I need? 7? 40. Close, close. Close Von Bulow. I guess I used that duct tape for the forge. Thank you, Mama Wolf, for the 750 jewels. Unfortunately, I missed what it was. Hasselmeno. Are you from France? I'm digging the zombies. Oops. I laughed so hard I farted. You think I can make 40 forged iron with 175 iron? Can I have that back? Hassle me not? That sounds French. Oh, that's what it is? Hassle me not? Oh, I thought it was hassle me no. Hello, I'm Hassel Minot. Not to be confused with Inspector Clouseau. Come on, man. Is this another one? They're spawning so regularly. They're spawning faster than Hasselmenu. How's the weather over there? It was actually nice today. It was only in the high 80s. Shocker. I know. Thank you, Lupine, for the streak. And I'm not talking about the ones in me underwears. Talking about the watch streak over on Twitch. I was digging in the back garden when I came across a cache of Viking coins. I was so excited I almost ran in to tell my wife. Till I remembered why. See, some of your jokes are good. Some of your jokes are good. Now that is a good one. Hassel Monet liked it. Yes, you should call yourself Hasselmineur. No, Supine, not yet. Yeah, I guess streaming early was not good. I didn't even crack 100 viewers on streaming early. I need everybody to watch everything. I need everyone to be on Twitch and YouTube. Excuse me, I got excited. Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We're going to dominate the world. I will be president of the United States. It's not exactly 40, but it's closer. I'll be Czar Nicolas Cage. I'm Tsar Nicholas. I'm Tsar Nicholas Cage, living in a material world. Hey, thank you very much. Flare on. Is that for the Twitch subprime mortgage? Flare on, is that in reference to the Fantastic Four or hemorrhoids? The audience was reading something. They weren't paying attention. It took them a second to get that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Burger King sponsorship. They need help. I think they need help. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, everyone go on Twitch and... Oh, it's a Pokemon. Okay, I thought it had to do with, like, isn't that what Johnny Storm says? Flare on! And then he goes, right, Captain, right, on that mystery ship. Eat one of these. I need iron. Oh, there's a big iron deposit right here. You can never forget about Twitch. Flame on, yeah. Never really one for... the only superhero I really liked in the Marvel is the Hulk and Wolverine. That's pretty much it. And then some of the stories were cool. Torch, Captain Torch, on that mystery ship. Squish, squish. Someone's outside my door. Someone's ringing the bell. Someone's knocking on the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor. Open the door and let him in. Ooh, yeah, yeah, let him in. Someone knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Do me a flavor. Freddie Mercury from the band Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the bag, Freddie. I wonder what's in it. A substance that would not be allowed in Australian video games. Oh, thank you. Shannon Wally coming in strong with the 5 gifted memberships. I got the memberships of 5. Laying it on us. We got Wang Bang, Treasy, Gaines, and Lab Bob and Mac. 1946. What happened here? Thank you very much, Shannon Wally, for the 5 gifted memberships. W's in the chat for Shannon, as the kids would say. Can I put this down here? Put it here? Put it here? What about here? What if I do this? There we go. Look, I'm helping you guys see. I don't need to see. I have the abilities of a ninja. And as we know, people of high-level martial arts skills do not need sight. Wait, what's bothering? I missed what Heckler said. Kaylin's present on Twitch. Thank you very much, Kaylin. Happy Freddy wave. Oh, I looked into Patreon. It actually turns out it averages. Patreon has a sliding scale of what they take out in percentage-wise. With everything included, the average that they will take out is 20%, not 12. Okay, so, but that's better than 30. 18.9% is what they take. It averages out. Something like that. Jules Beauty. I don't think so. Are there? You have to ask a computer that question. Very good, Rooster Gold. I know, I've heard that joke before. Unfortunately, that joke is probably a little too racy for YouTube, but it's okay with me for right now. It doesn't understand the jokey context of it. It removed it from Top Chat. So anyone on Top Chat did not see a joke, Rooster Gold. Because nobody watches Kick. They watch certain streamers on Kick, but Kick doesn't have a big audience. YouTube has a big audience. YouTube also has a discoverability algorithm, so it is more beneficial to me. And I mean, what I could do, because what did they give 95%? This is what we could do. I can open up, okay, how about this? I'll start a Kick account, and I'll never stream on it. But what I'll do is I'll link the sub button for Kick. So if you want to subscribe to me, instead, you know, and so I can get 95%, you just subscribe via Kick, even though I'm not streaming on Kick. So we can just use it like that. That sounds like a good idea, right? I'll have to look into see if I can get away with that. That should be good for now. No, not again! Where do I live? Oh, people are tuning out. I gotta get into the light. Oh, one viewer disappeared because the light's low. I gotta wash my mouth. I can smell the ham and cheese on my face. I got kicked out of my school. Must have missed something I said. That doesn't sound like a joke. It sounds like real. Oh, you feel in love with me? Oh, you're making me feel tingly in weird spaces. In weird places, Zebra. Pics? You want to send some pics? What? Right, Captain, right on that mystery ship. $4,000, that's pretty good. Oh, you got. I thought you said I got. I didn't read the whole thing. I got kicked out of my school. I thought you said I got kicked out of my school. Remember, I don't really read. I glance. I'm not the only one. I see streamers messing up all the time. I see people misreading things on their streams all the time. All the time. Perspring. Imitation ham flavor. Perspiring? No, it's real ham. Chock full of vitamins, minerals. It's healthy. It's good for you. Ham's good for you.
Fuck you!
No, it is. Thank you very much, Martin M1001, for the follow over on the Twitch side of the coin. Thank you very much, Agger. How would the computer pronounce your name?
Exagra 83D.
Exagra 83D. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I looked it up. I looked up all the things. It's like, hey, what did we? Your follower goal of 430 has been completed. Yay! Yeah, ham. I looked it up. It's like you see all these videos for these people that are trying to sell you a course on how to lose weight and be healthy. They talk about, oh, fast food's so bad for you, and oh, it's gonna kill you. It has all these chemicals that have never been proven to actually be harmful. But yeah, all this stuff is bad for you, bad for you. Meanwhile, I look it up, and it's not. It's not gonna kill you. I mean, it's just like anything else. You eat too much of it, it's gonna be a problem. But if you want to, you know, if you want to have McDonald's breakfast one day, you want to get you want to get an Egg McMuffin, a delicious Egg McMuffin, even with the hash brown, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Super Size Me was a lie. Super Size Me was indeed a lie. The guy was a high-level alcoholic in the grips of his addiction when he made that. The reason why he was getting so sick was because he was a fully operational alcoholic during the making of that movie. Documentary. So yeah, just watch what you want to watch out for. It's unfortunately, you do have to watch out for the sodium, even if you don't have high blood pressure. You don't want to overwork your kidneys. Watch out for the sodium and the calories and you'll be fine. Don't be afraid of fast food. It's a whole bunch of hullabaloo. The science does not agree with the people that are trying to sell you weight loss and health courses that you don't need. Don't listen to these YouTube JOs. Wait. Iron Shovel, starring Iron Hubbard.
We are now playing with power.
I love the Iron Shovel, yeah. Gonna make it on the double, oh no. Double G is saying don't eat all Mickey D's and have 3 more tea. No. The alcohol is horrible. Alcohol is poison. Again, don't do a lot of it. I mean, you can get drunk every once in a while. I'm an expert on that. I've been to 2 rehabs, and I did years of Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, so I have all the answers for that. Hey, 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 ho! Holy moly! It is Heckler with the 50 United States dollars, a denomination that's in service It is Ulysses S. Grant on the face of the bill that nobody uses anymore. 60% of all transactions are digital. Thank you. Heckler's the best. Thank you very much, Heckler, for the 50 United States petrol dollars. I'm gonna buy some oil with that. I'm gonna trade oil with what you just gave me with other countries. Thank you very much, Heckler. For Mickey D's breakfast, since I assume it's twice as much. Yeah, probably. I mean, the prices here, I mean, California should be sunk into the ocean. I mean, not like Lex Luthor does it. But, what's going on, Tedious Rock? Lex Luthor, like, a person shouldn't do it. Just let God sink California into the ocean. Let it fall right off of the side of the United States and fall right into the ocean. I mean, God's been trying to burn it for centuries. And he's making some headway. Every year it gets a little bit worse. What do I need to make the torch? I need this. Baba Ganoush. Maybe I'll hold on to this. Believe Tool wrote a song, something about learn to swim. Yeah. I mean, the idea of California falling into the ocean is not new. I mean, I think it's because people see the concept of the fault line, and they think like, oh, an earthquake will happen, it'll crack and fall into the ocean. What else do I need? Oh, I forgot about these.
You're mine now.
Oh, thank you, Lupine, for the 1 month subscription. You're mine now, little piggy. Thank you very much for the 1 subscription on the Twitch, tier 1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Jeffersons. There was an episode about that in the Jeffersons. Oh my lord, thank you for the Twitch subscription. Oh, that felt like relief. It felt so relieving just to hear it. Where is what as I am doing? Yeah. I must get the ingredients for this.
Double G, you look tired. Have a seat.
Oh, Will. You look tired. Have a seat. No thanks. I'm fine. But for now, maybe. But when you wake up, it's back in the saddle again. It's the chair for you, kid. I am the Wizard Master. I am the Wizard Master! In the name of Lorik, Prince of Elves, Demon be gone! Sorry, kid. I don't believe in fairy tales. Ah! That's better than The Godfather 1 and 2 put together. Maybe I don't shoot 3. And I have no shame in saying that. Oh no, I need coal. Alright, let's go. Wait. Oh, Will. You look tired. Have a seat. So, fun fact I just learned, or maybe relearned, because I feel like I would have known this already. In that scene, when you see Freddy at the end of the hallway, Robert Englund is not in makeup, because he was going to be in complete shadow. So, there's behind-the-scenes footage of him walking around the set, and he just has... He's not in any of the Freddy makeup. But for now, maybe. But when you wake up... What happened? E as in eucalyptus? Eucalyptus plant. Eucalyptus plant. Living in a eucalyptus plant. I'm confused. I already ate the pie. Thank you very much, Lever Action Larry. I'm telling you, I know those movies. I've been doing this forever, ever since they came out. I go right into, I'll do a whole scene, I'll act out a whole scene for you. What's going on, Keith? Point of order, sir, you need to build a horde base. I'll do that in 2 seconds.
It was good, you know, it had nice bits.
Aw, the baby.
It would be nice to have the nice bits and the other bits.
Little baby, little baby. Little baby. Well, I can't wait to use this shovel. Okay, that wasn't that good. Alright, let's stop breaking things. I'm just gonna... Come here, little piggy. Ooh, 75, that's better than 35. This is Survivalist, by the way, folks. My goal with all these streams is to show you how much or how little you can do in this game. That you need to do in this game. It was good. Had nice bits. I like the other bits. Yeah, this is much better. Now I can have a... I just need to make sure that I need to get a thing on it. That black handle thing. What's that thing called? Oh, it looks like stiffening strikes is working, or maybe I'm just increasing. How am I encumbered? I left too much on me. Oh, my nose itches. Ergonomic grip. I have an ergonomic mouse. Zowie. Because my Razor Viper Ultimate broke. I had to go back to my Zowie. No, it was the ergonomic grip. Nobody knows that mod comes with the theme song. It was good. Wait, they charge you money for Twitch integration? I thought they got rid of that. Did you know that? I mean, unless it's back again. Twitch integration, you used to have to pay people. It was called Mischief Maker. And then they sued. 7 Days to Die, the Fun Pimp sued them for making money off of it. But there was at one point that Twitch integration was a money-making machine. Why am I doing this? Oh, my bowels are acting up. What do you use to do Twitch integration? I've never paid attention enough to it to understand how it works. Lever action, Larry. Wait, how did I lose all the things that... Oh, okay. Someone's eating something. If I had a barbed wire mod, I would see. I doubt it. I've never seen a shovel with barbed wire on it before. Mushrooms, you say? Yeah, this is pretty good. The shovel's gonna be pretty good, my friend. I'll shovel it up your ass, seen on TV. Good, we're all maxed out on the miner. End or 69er. I see you eating there.
Nice ass.
Trip quad GG now with 16 bits of RAM. 32, brother. I've never been without 32. Whoops, that was not the button I wanted to hit. Because I'm too legit to quit. She is the hottest girl in school. I guess I can release all those zombies to you guys exclusive. But they're not going to be in their full form. They're not going to spawn in POIs. They'll just walk around. The only one that'll actually spawn with part of his deliberate spawning behavior will be... Yeah, I'll give you the Legends of the Undead. You guys can play with the Legends of the Undead. But they're going to be strong, though. I'm not well, maybe I can adjust their strength to be closer to what I'm intending. I don't know exactly how I want it to be. Oh, mushrooms. And all, like, the exploding heads and stuff, that's, those are separate mods that are doing that, so those won't be included. I'm still, haven't even attempted to know if I can include them. But they'll operate like, my zombies normally operate. I might do that, between tonight and tomorrow. Maybe over the weekend. Something like that. Come on, man. Where's my stuff? 'Cause I got something to sing about, and it goes a little bit like this. Hello, rum salt. Can we have a giggly girls? Be careful, Jericho, with the words you're using. That got removed. YouTube removed that. You might see it, but YouTube removed it. Thank you very much, Shannon Wally. I want you guys to be really... I mean, you guys just don't share it. I don't want this... If I see any of my zombies... If I see any of those zombies show up in another mod, I'm quitting. Quitting everything. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, I forgot to do that. I can put it so I can have the AI analyze everything that everyone's saying in chat, and if something like what Jericho said, sorry, I didn't see the I, it'll hold it. Yeah, I gotta do that, so, you know, that's the solution to that, because even Google Gemini said, yeah, you don't want to don't block words. They said, don't block words, that's, it'll hurt you, it'll hurt the audience feelings. Yeah, but questionable things will, after today's stream, I'm gonna figure out how to turn on things being held by the AI. If it deems it as questionable. Yeah, that'll say, because it does it in a context-based way. So it's not just bad words. Madame. I feel invincible with the shovel. Just want to go, oh no. Liver lips, liver lips. I don't think I can fight him. I don't think I can fight him, especially with 4 in the encumbrance. Got a black magic serum. Got a black magic serum. I got a black magic serum. Wants to put the devil on me. I think I lost him. You put your spell on me, baby. You put your spell on me, baby. Yeah, that's one aspect of being invincible. Just not getting hit. Oh, man, I got a cavalcade of boogers in my nose. Clearing out those passageways so I can breathe. You got your spell on me, baby, trying to leak the devil out of me. Something like that. Back in the day, we didn't care about what the words were. Alright, listen. Jericho, the AI is not stupid. It knows, like, please, stop. I got my spell on my baby. I'm gonna need this eventually. You're here in the desert? Wait, you couldn't be here. My thing is locked. I got my spell on me, baby. I'm surprised this game is allowed in Australia. Well, maybe because it's a fictional drug. I don't... ChatGPT, I mean, ChatGPT overall is the best AI. OpenAI's AI is the best AI. It's certainly the best image generator, I'll give it to that. But in general, it's the best AI, but there are other AIs, with the exception of image generation, that do other things, you know, unique things. I haven't done like complex coding. I mean, C# and Harmony and XML is not complex. I don't even know if you can consider XML coding. But it's not failed me at all on for these zombies. I've had to do some really complicated things, as you see. OpenAI in general is considered the best. I mean, it's all good. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're all going to reach parity. It's all going to be equalized. They're all constantly improving. It's not like one is always going to be lagging behind. Like one is just going to be bad. Got a black magic woman. One down, one to go. I mean, I didn't know that, like, because I looked it up about the image generation. I just saw that, like, every time I'd ask ChatGPT to make me an image, and then I asked Gemini, and then I'd ask Grok. The ChatGPT one always looked better. Like, the other ones looked more AI-like. Like, ChatGPT can make, like, really good, like, photorealistic images. Or if I want to make, like, a skin texture for my zombies. So I can stencil the skin like I did for her. So this is, not her. Well, actually, yeah, her too. I had her skin textures updated. You can't really tell. But if I had it side by side, you'd be able to see. I had her suit and her skin textures photogrammetrized by ChatGPT. What am I doing? Just to do a subtle upgrade to make her look a little bit nicer. It also did those wounds. Those ripped open parts. I made them look wet, though. ChatGPT actually added... I was like, I have dirt on this zombie, but because his suit is dark, it doesn't look dirty. You can't see. He looks too clean. So, I mean, that's nothing. It just made noise. Just gave me noise that I stenciled on. But her... This is fully generated... This is a fully generated skin texture that I had ChatGPT make. This looks incredible. Her nasty, dry, cracked skin looks incredible. So what I did is all it did was generate me a square image of this skin texture. And then I stenciled it on. It had like some variable wounds and stuff. So what I did is I took the model and basically I painted it on. It came out so good. Like, her skin looks absolutely incredible. It looks photorealistic. Look at that nastiness. So that's her skin texture is all ChatGPT. Just the skin. Everything else was there already. Look at that. That's nasty. Oh, you could definitely see the crack, if that's what you're talking about. But you just gotta wait for her to fall into the right position. Because you got your spell on me, baby. Like, his skin looks really good, too. But a person made that. Oh, I heard that the Eastern cultures are much... They love, like, Asia and, like, Eastern Europe. Loves AI. The West hates it. I pay $20 a month for ChatGPT, and that's the only one I pay for. The only problem is ChatGPT has gotten in trouble for certain things, so they became really restrictive about violence, so I cannot have them make me a zombie picture anymore. I can have them make me texture, like skin textures and stuff, but even then, sometimes it'll say it violates their guardrails. I sent them a message. I have yet to get a reply yet. So a human can review it and be like, hey, can I please be allowed to make zombie pictures at least? I mean, it's for modding in a video game. So I do have to rely on Gemini, but then Gemini sometimes refuses to make it for me too. The one place that will never refuse to make it for me is the one that looks the worst, and that's Grok. Grok looks like AI garbage. Yeah, but all the cheerleader had jiggle in her chest, and on her hair has jiggle. And she obviously has jiggle. Now, there's no AI involved with her. She was completely made by hand. That's one of 3 bikini zombies that I have. My snow zombies are snow bunnies. So they're frozen zombies in bikinis. I need the white stuff. It's right here. Oosh. Oos. Oh, I haven't seen The Matrix since it probably first came out. I mean, I don't remember much of The Matrix besides just its plot. 'Cause you got your spell on me, baby. Uses ChatGPT all the time. I have to educate her about retirement investments, and yeah, it's very helpful. I mean, I had it organize my Gmail. It got rid of 4,000 emails. 4,000 emails that I didn't need. Completely organized things into folders. All I did is like, I want you to do this. Put these in here, put these in here, put these in here. And it did it for me. Hours of work was done in like 2 minutes. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, I saw a thread. There's a thread right now on... I guess there are people now doing... you know, I didn't realize that you can earn money off mods. I didn't realize... I knew there was, like, donations, but... They were saying that you can be demonetized on Nexus. I mean, how did I miss that? I'm just putting the things out so you guys can use. I didn't know you can, actually make money off of this stuff. Anyway, so this guy was complaining there's so many mods now on Nexus, on 7 Days to Die, or pretty much any game, that is just AI generated. And they don't even work. And then when people complain in the comments, they'll have AI respond to them. It must be automated. Yeah, ChatGPT is really good. I think it's just a lot of, I don't know, it's a lot of fear. It's a lot of, ratings. If we could, you know, back in the day we called it ratings when people would watch something. It's like people want to get ratings on their, you know, get ratings for their shows on the YouTube. So they have like all this fear mongering and stuff. I mean, every new thing breaks some eggs, you know what I mean? Gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. I use it as much as I can, and I'm finding more and more uses for it. Like, things that I would be afraid to do because of, like, a steep learning curve, like speaking, I'm no longer afraid to do. Because I'm like, how do I do this? And then it shows me how to do it. Neo failed his first test. Oh, yeah, I remember the woman in red. Yeah, blonde, walking down the street. Looking for the people to meet. Gotta gather coal, Hauser. Wow, have you ever asked for zombie pictures, Houdini? Have you ever asked ChatGPT for anything? Because I thought you had to build up to that. Because I would get it to do things. But then after a while, when I wanted it to make me an updated reference image for the stripper zombie, after that, I couldn't get anything. It would be a real struggle to get it to do something that was harmless. That was even remotely... even remotely violent. Very first time I asked it to show zombie fix, but now I guess. Well, no, I think now it's just platform wide. You don't even need to build up a profile. They got in trouble for something, and then they really strengthened their restrictions. I mean, hopefully Elon Musk pulls his head out of his buttocks and gets on point with the AI so I can get some more stuff made. And then people are like, well, what about the artists? What about the people? What about them? If I wasn't having ChatGPT do it, I would be taking images off the internet. I'm not interested in learning how to paint. I want my things and I want it now. Yeah, you gotta be very, like, you gotta know how to, it's not, you gotta remember one thing, two things, you want to talk to it like it's a person. You can get, and of course you want to be specific with it, but I mean, it is a large language model. It is designed to speak like a person, communicate like with speech. So speak to it like a person, be very specific about the things that you want. You do need to understand certain things. Like there was one of these. What was I wanting to do? I wanted to make the mod that, you know, removed the vertices around their neck and their arms and all that stuff, so I can eventually add my gore. And it couldn't do it. And I knew in the back of my head, I was like, oh, there's a bit of information I know I should. I was lazy. I didn't want to open up the ripped 7 Days to Die project. I knew that if I showed it certain ways how their gore system works, it would have known what to do, but I was lazy, so I kept on asking it. It kept on failing. It kept on failing. So you got to know how to work with it. And that's not like that's not to say, well, you know, it's not that good then. It's not that good. Well, you got to understand it. Like, you'd have to work with the person to do stuff. The thing is, the AI would make what you want a lot faster than a person would. I did get it to show me what the world would look like. I mean, it'll do stuff like that, but when it comes to, like, humanoid violence, or even, I guess, animal violence, obviously. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see. Was it just a fluke the last time this looked right? Yeah, looks like they fixed it. Alright, they break it, they fix it, they break it, they fix it.
for you, good. Well, that was fast.
Damn, she was gonna call me good looking.
Job.
Oh, let's do
I would
an
kiss you.
investigated one.
You know, apocalypse hygiene and all.
Hey, so I guess YouTube was wrong. I get streaming. It says that my viewers are mostly on from 10 in the morning to 7 at night. I don't think the people that want to watch the stream though are on at those times. This is my time. My time, my dreams, and nothing's gonna stop me now.
You just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Oh. That's what it sounds like when she talks. My job makes me use an in-house AI feature that's supposed to make our work lives easier, faster, and more convenient. Well, I mean, if you're getting forced to use something that's just not good, I mean, it's just not good. Work is weird because I don't think they use like the standard AI. They use agents that they pay for. It's like very something. I don't know, don't ask me, but it's a little bit different than just using off-the-shelf ChatGPT, which I don't know. I pay for it. I put it on high intelligence. I have 3. You can have it on like low intelligence, medium intelligence, and high intelligence. High intelligence will give you. It'll take longer to answer, but it'll be more thorough. It'll be a thorough one. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much to understand it, but you can't just like run right into it. Yeah, I don't know about AI. If that's what it is. I have no idea. A lot of these things are just not. You know, they're not good. They're not good. They're just not good. I'm speaking from my experience with ChatGPT and the other two. ChatGPT is the most thorough and the most correct. Gemini really takes liberties with their answers. They're a little looser with their answers, but they answer really quickly, so that makes sense. But I ain't paying for Gemini. Well, they did this really, it's like, so there's these, she's trying to get back into her old place. You know what, why don't we have old Jen meet new Jen? Come here, new Jen. I mean old Jen. Come meet your future self. She's really dragging that leg. Come on. You remember this place, right? Yeah, okay. Come on. Come on. Come meet your new self. The less fertile looking version of you. Oh, she's feeling insecure.
Welcome to my store this fine evening.
Don't
How
be
can the
like
best
that.
doctor in the wasteland assist you?
This is the best doctor in the wasteland. There we go. From one Gen to another. They're both looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Another multi-doctor episode. Well, she's not interested in that, Jen. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. Wait. Well, I'm all sleepy all of a sudden. I wonder why I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Wasn't there a bike? You should make a zombie gen shirt more dirty. It's already covered in blood. She's an example of a freshly turned zombie. She has some blood around her. She has blood on her shirt. She's got the blood on her mouth from eating somebody. She hasn't had enough time to get dirty. Now, I am conceiving of something that will increase dirt over time. That was close. My immediate moves would probably be to stay in the house, lock the doors. My room is partially fortified because of the soundproofing or sound treatment that it needed. So I have a heavy door, and like you the only way you can get into this room is basically you got to break the walls. So yeah, I mean I'd start with that. Hopefully I wouldn't be alone. And then from there, I don't know what I'd do. That's a tough one. That's the type of situation where you think you might know what you want to do. I mean, I'm not a survivalist. So... I can't, like, think off the top of my head what I'd like to do. So it would have to be something that I would have to be in the experience to know exactly what would happen. I mean, I do have some armed friends, let's just say. So I'll try to make my way to them. Excuse me. There's gonna be radiateds. And ferrilateds. Maybe not. She used to work on the farm. She's not too happy about that. Oh, gurgle, gurgle, Mr. Gurgulator. Ew, clear your throat before you talk. You ever hear like people talk like they let the phlegm in their throat like stay there when they're talking? You start to hear it when they're talking. It's so gross.
They're coming for you, Double G. They're coming for you. Look, there's comes one now.
Oh, very good, Woofnoo. Very good. Yes. They're coming for you. Look! There's one of them now. Imagine I could use a gun? I'd be so happy. They're coming for you, Barbara. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Look! Is that a biker like an icon? Is that a soldier like an icon? Who's wearing that blue? It's my former secretary. Oh no. Baba Ganoush your life. I say a Baba Ganoush the wife. Whoa! Whoa! Nice shooting, Tex! Multiple soldiers, multiple ferals. Oh god, 50% damage reduction. Oh, no. No! I survived it. Alright, so it's 800%, not 1,000%. I lied. Actually, I didn't lie. I did tell you. I did tell people that it was 800%. Alright. I just got these 2 jabronis. Ahoy, matey! She's not dumb now, is she? I shouldn't have increased the speed. That's 2 blocks! It's over, Johnny. No. Two hits and I didn't get infected, but I'm getting a lot of damage. Oh, there were so many zombies in there. Don't go back in there. Damn it. I want to go in there and put a hatch. Here she comes. I confused him for a biker. Okay, so siphoning strikes works even for tools. Watch this. That almost didn't work. Wait, wasn't there another one? Did he leave? Wasn't there like 2 more? There was one more feralated. Good. Oh, they're all still here. Holy Moses, he went over there. Good. No. Bastards! Oh, that's bad. Moana. Botswana. This is getting dangerously close to a problem. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what? How, is my infection? What's stopping my infection from happening? He's got to be done soon. There we go. Oh, God rays. Moon rays? Devil rays. Excuse me, I want to eat. Good, he went away. He knows what's good for him. Ganesh. Baba Ganesh. No, I can't break things without... They won't explode if I break them. Thank you. Well, that worked out pretty good in the end. That wasn't such a chore, now was it? Oh boy. Now, something is breaking my mod. I don't think... Does this do anything to infection rate? Oh, it's tied to critical resistance. That's what... Ah. The, infection chance is tied to critical resistance. It's tied to critical... Why did I make 10? So I can have 10? That's why I made 10. It's called being prepared. Like a beautiful Boy Scout. Wait, that sounded weird, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that, but it did sound pretty weird. S is for C. Well, I'm trapped in danger zone. I don't like Lord of the Rings, I'm sorry. It was the second movie in my entire life that I ever fell asleep in. The first one was Harry Potter. I was working the overnight shift, I woke up early. I was like, oh, everyone's talking about this Harry Potter, let me go see this Harry Potter. Went to the theater. There happened to be a wall behind my chair. Put my head up on the wall. Next thing I know, the credits were rolling. And then my brother got a bootleg copy of Lord of the Rings. We put it on. Sat down, watched it. Movie started. Watched it for about a half hour. Next thing I knew, the credits were rolling. Yeah, you give it to him, Coco Buen. You let him know. All bladed, most work. All yes, the blades, yes. What's the umbrella? The umbrella is a corporation. That way it makes biochemical monsters. Trouble is, so far, one of the best weapons I've ever used. Yeah, I don't like Star Wars either. I like my sci-fi more sci than fi. And Star Wars is more fi than sci. Ooh, that's a funny noise. I was never into, like, medieval type, like, things like that. I don't know if I don't know if Lord of the Rings and, like, magic and, like, that sound, like, that stuff is just, I don't know. Yeah, I like more sci than fi. Like, Doctor Who is more sci than fi. I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who tickles me brain. It massages me brain. It stimulates my brain. It stimulates my imagination. Well, I don't know what the hell Star Wars is supposed to be doing. Stimulate my wallet? Guess I'm gonna have to wait here. It's too dangerous out there. I did watch this movie called The Conquistador. It had Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro. I had to watch it in school for something. It was the worst movie I ever saw. I've never seen Robert De Niro. That's when I was like, oh, wait a second. Is Robert De Niro really a good actor? Like, this is horrible. Like, he's horrible. Yeah, the Daleks, the Cybermen. I love all Doctor Who. The TARDIS, the Doctors, the Companions, the console room. Both console rooms. For those that know, there are 2 console rooms. Many people don't know. He explained to Leela how it's bigger on the inside, the TARDIS. Favorite character on The Walking Dead? I'm gonna give like a typical answer. Negan. I'm gonna have to say Negan's my favorite character. You know, that's a little too typical. I'm trying to think, like, who else did I really like on The Walking Dead? Yeah, I think Negan's my favorite character. I like Morgan. I mean, for some reason, people hated Morgan. I like Morgan. David Tennant, I liked Christopher Eccleston, and I like David Tennant. I didn't really get a chance to like Matt Smith because I thought it went way too, like, patronizing to children. It's like, the thing about Doctor Who, yes, it was always considered a kid's show, but it never was patronizing to kids. Like, it's like you watch those old classic Doctor Who's from the 70s and the 80s, and maybe some of the 80s were a little goofy, but it was not, like, they didn't try to gear it towards kids. A lot of things that were for kids were never really, like, kiddied up. And then they really kiddied it up with Matt Smith, and I'm like, what? Like, that's when it started to fall off. Yeah, Tom Baker really is the best Doctor Who, and he's not even my doctor. Werewolf, the new Robert Eggers movie, looks great. Oh, I don't know about that. I'll look that up later. I mean, I like Maggie. Maggie's good. Carol's good. I liked when she had to take that kid out. I thought that was like, whoa! Like that kid that was crazy, and she took her out in the woods and exterminated her. I was like, whoa, that's crazy! But yeah, I mean, I like Shane, and I mean, it's not that I don't like other characters. I'm not that big of a fan of, like, Daryl's okay. I'm not a Daryl fan.
Just look at the flowers, Double G.
Well, what's that from? I mean, I'm probably missing some people that I liked that I'm just not thinking of. But, oh, Jesus, it's you again. Out of here. I donated to the firehouse yesterday. Yeah, I don't want that to... I wish I can just, like, sink. I mean, I'll tell you this. There's the one character that I can say I didn't like at all was... As cliche as it sounds, I did not like Carl. I have an antithesis towards unrealistic kids. Oh, maybe not him. I don't know. He was annoying. Carl was annoying. Maybe he wasn't an unrealistic kid, but yeah, that's a whole different story. Why do I call the fat zombie Marvin? Because in my family we used to call babies that were chubby Chubsterly. Oh, the Chubsterly. And then I added Chubsterly Marvin, because then after things get made up, they always get expanded upon. So my brain knew of the name Lee Marvin. So since I was so used to saying Chubs to Lee, oh, that baby's such a Chubs to Lee. I started saying Chubs to Lee Marvin, and then it just became Marvin. Necessary to the plot. Yeah, but he was just annoying. I have to watch it again to remember why I was annoyed by him, because I feel bad for him as an actor because of what they did. There was some cool characters. I would have to. I haven't watched the old ones. I started watching The Walking Dead season 1, and then my Netflix disappeared. Coral and Carol. Coral. I mean, I like Rick Grimes. I mean, I like all the people. I like Michonne. Especially since I saw her in that lanky dress that she was on when she was doing some behind the scenes, like visiting the old sets and the old areas in Georgia with, I'm like, whoa! Whoa, Michonne. Looking like quite the dish. But she was cool. I like her. There's really no one. Carl's the only one I didn't like. Just as a character. No, yeah, I don't like when kids act like adults. Like Dakota Fanning. Like in War of the Worlds with Dakota Fanning acting more like an adult than her father. Like, I don't know. It's like, that's so unrealistic. And it really bothers me. And I think it would bother me in real life if a kid talked to me like an adult. I'd be like, whoa, kid. Whoa. Kid. Back off. No, Carol had an awesome arc. She was just like, she was this meek woman who became the baddest of asses. Yeah, The Walking Dead was awesome. I'm loving, I missed the last episode of Dead City. I think Dead City's turning out to be really good. I'm watching BRE along bad then, I think. What? Herschel was good. I liked Herschel. Yeah, there was really, there was one of the guys, the governor, played the Doctor in Doctor Who. Well, quote unquote, the Doctor in one of the Doctor Who episodes with David Tennant. He thought he was the Doctor because I think the Cybermen hit him with some mind-altering device which implanted the Doctor's memories or implanted information about the Doctor into his mind. So the governor from The Walking Dead thought he was the Doctor in Doctor Who. And I think the name of the episode was like The New Doctor or something like that. So in the episode until the end, I mean, you didn't have any true indication if he was the Doctor or not. Truly an incarnation of the Doctor. David Tennant Doctor, the 10th Doctor, didn't know if it was an incarnation of him or not. I think. I have to watch that one again. Breaking Bad is excellent. The Sopranos are excellent. He has the shows. He has the top shows of all time. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. In no particular order, though. In no particular order. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. The Sopranos. Breaking Bad. Not all of it, but a lot of The Walking Dead. Maybe the first 3 or 4 seasons of The Walking Dead. I would say the first Supernatural. That's up there. Chucky. I do like Chucky. I don't know where that lands. It might be in the top 15, top 20. That was really good. I like the first season of True Detective was excellent. I liked Fear the Walking Dead a lot. I think Fear the Walking Dead is one of the best zombie media ever. The Resident Evil's past number 3, when they got too far, like Resident Evil, I never played Resident Evil 4, so as a game, it's probably great. But, it's not a zombie game. Did people say Deadwood was, I never watched it. Oh, the Larry Sanders Show. Larry Sanders Show is definitely in the top 5 of all time. Maybe top 3. I have no interest in I don't. What 5 was good. 5 was the one where they got in trouble because they went to Africa. I thought 5 was cool. I started watching Z Nation. I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes of season 1. Yeah, I mean, I lost interest in Resident Evil when it moved away from being a zombie game. I have seen I haven't seen the original Body Snatchers, the black and white one from the 50s. People say it's very good. Yeah, I was liking what I was seeing of Z Nation. It has, you know, has a legit cast. Just the 10 of us with Heather Langenkamp and Brooke Thiessen, who played not Greta, Debbie. No, yes, Debbie, who she got turned into a cockroach. They played sisters on that show, and then one of the girls that is in the bus in the beginning of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, when he's driving the bus into the hellscape. One of those girls was one of the sisters as well. Oh no. Should I just leave Storms on? Let's just leave Storms on, see how it feels. Hey, you were supposed to die. I liked most of The Last of Us Season 1. I had no interest in The Last of Us Season 2. I might leave Storms on. I might. Let's see. I don't feel frustrated yet. Yeah, storms are not conducive to fun. There is no, like, they're just so...
Sorry for my...
flatly implemented.
I didn't think you had it in you. Good job.
These storms were added with zero imagination.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
There's nothing. I don't see how these can be considered fun. There's nothing about them that's interesting. You just get hurt. Standing outside gets you hurt. Making lots of money.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk since, you know, we don't have clocks.
Yeah, I don't like the storms at all. I will be making my own version of this game, and the storms will actually make sense and be a lot of fun. Keep giving me things to sell. I'm trying to get out of here.
That was a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Aren't I supposed to be getting wet in the storm? Never watched Dexter. I watched 6 Feet Under, don't remember it. I remember liking it. Trying to think. What other television shows that I like? Hold on, I'm concentrating. I think that's it. I think that was one of my favorite. I like The Boys. The Boys is really good. I haven't watched the rest of it. Lawnmower Man, it was alright. I don't really remember it. Hey. Funny meeting you here. Man, he's a lot stronger than I remember. He's strong. He's doing this strong. What's going on, Jason Sinclair? Yeah, I guess nighttime is my time. About laundered. I didn't like. I tried watching Ozarks. It felt like a plastic version of Breaking Bad. I just couldn't get into it. Never watched True Blood. Lovely bones, leave it alone. Let's wait a little bit. I like, I watched Supergirl. I enjoy Supergirl. I enjoy Smallville. It's supposed to be open at Christmas. It looks really... Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Roger Eggers' new movie. Oh, I love the Heaven and Hell thing. I thought Supernatural was awesome. I thought they did a great job with Supernatural. Yeah, because I have to leave in about... What time is it? 30 minutes. Blue Tundra. So I was in a hotel. So I was watching cable for the first time in a long time. BBC America, they had a marathon of Star Trek The Next Generation. Now, I had watched Star Trek The Next Generation, but I don't remember it. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, man. Now, I was never really much of a Star Trek fan. I was never for or against it. I'm watching Star Trek The Next Generation, and I was like, damn, this is good. Like, each episode, it's like, this show is good. Like, this is a good show. So I could put Star Trek The Next Generation up there. So then they were alternating for the time that I was spending in this hotel room, about a week. When I get back to my room, I'm watching, like, they would alternate between Star Trek The Next Generation and The X-Files. So I'm watching Star Trek The Next Generation, their episodes are over, then The X-Files would come on, and I'm watching The X-Files, and I'm like, whoa, this show is not good. X-Files was so hit and miss, because then, like, the next episode was good. So I would say X-Files is hit and miss, unless I just got unlucky and they showed the majority of their bad episodes in that one stretch. Yeah, it's just a good, well put together show. Like, not even for like the theme of sci-fi and stuff. It was just good. It was just well made. Oh, I like Law and Order. I like Law and Order. That's what, they're always good. I like Law and Order, especially the original one, because it's no frills. And you know the later ones. Oh, I like Criminal Intent, and like Special Victims Unit's good, but it did get too. It would get too drama. Like the other ones, you didn't really. I mean, you got a little bit into Vincent D'Onofrio's life, but like in the original one, you didn't know anything about the cops. You didn't know. They just focused on the crimes, and I thought that I like that no frills, realistic approach. The Law and Order's up there. That's one of the best shows. That's a show I could just watch. Like, if it's on, I can just watch that. Later, Jason. We'll see you on the other side, Ray. I would look at the trailer live on the air, but, I'll get a copyright claim. Isn't that funny? Like, you can't even look at a commercial without getting a copyright claim. I find that quite interesting, yes? I never liked Seinfeld. I mean, I saw some of the episodes, I just was never a fan. I hated Friends. Bones, I liked watching Bones. I enjoyed Bones. I like Bones. I would watch that. The Burn Notice. I used to watch that. I like Burn Notice. Very good. Very good show. Like the Burn Notice. Yeah, like when I used to have cable, I would watch, you know, they would have on, like, if I wasn't working during the week, it would be like Charmed, which, I mean, I watch because, you know, some attractive ladies on that show. Some attractive ladies. I like Rose McGowan was on there. I like the girls that were on there. Charmed, then Supernatural, and then Bones. I'd watch Bones. Emily Deschanel, the better of the Deschanel sisters. Oh, Dr. House. Love Dr. House. Big fan, Dr. House. I love Dr. House. I never saw Tulsa King. I heard it was good. One of my Uber drivers was an extra in Bones. He said the guy, I forget his name, who played Angel on Bones, the lead male character on Bones, said he was a real dick. He directed an episode, and my Uber driver was an extra in it. He said he was just a horrible, nasty person. Never watched The Blacklist. Let me go honey hunting. I'll wait till I get really infected to eat that antibiotic. So I do have 5% critical resistance, which does affect my mod. I wasn't told the full list of the things that it would change. All I knew was that if I had the bonus, it told me an example, like as an example, if you have the bonus for this thing, for this armor set, I forget what it is, the Preacher armor gives you a resistance bonus or something, that it would, but I guess more than that does it. Oh, I just got the point when I went to look for it. What gets me the, grease monkey? Let's start getting that going since you guys are so particular about riding vehicles in this game. I'm doing grease monkey for you guys. Not for me. I couldn't care less. I'll stay on the bike. I don't mind. I can keep myself entertained with my thoughts. Where the hell? Give me a stump. I knew it was you. I don't know how I knew it was him, but I knew it was him. I ain't doing... I know, I'll get something better than this. Well, that's it. The 4... I don't like the 4x4. Maybe I'll just go straight to a gyrocopter. One of my all-time favorites. Oh, Network. I see Network. That was good. That's a good movie. I'm mad as hell! And I'm not gonna take it anymore! Welcome to Game Theory. Welcome to Game Theory! That's what he sounds like. Four by four sucks, period. It bounces too much, it's too big to drive through small areas. It's the skippable vehicle. It's the one you skip. You either get the bikes or the gyrocopter. That's it. The honey gods are mad. No, it's not on streaming? Yeah, a lot of things, you know what's funny? It's like, I wanted to give Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 a chance. None of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are available on HBO Max, which is the, Warner Brothers. Hey, there goes Flyboy. Steven? Nasty wound. Look at the bone. Look at the bone. Steven? Nasty. Nasty wound. Don't mean a thing. He's got nasty wounds. Nasty. Nasty wounds. I bet you Network might be free on YouTube. Oh, go to Tubi, man. I don't know what happened. It's like Tubi never... my ad blocker must have updated or something. I'm not getting commercials on Tubi anymore. I've been watching Freddy's Nightmares. It's very bad. Freddy's Nightmares is very bad. Some of it's cool, but actually I have to stop watching it. I only want to see the episodes where Freddy's the villain. I watched the one with Mariska Hargitay. A young Mariska Hargitay was on Freddy's Nightmares, and a young Brad Pitt was on Freddy's Nightmares. Yeah, I watched a director's cut recently, well, maybe like within a year's time, of Blade Runner. I never saw Blade Runner before. It was good. I like that Sean Young. She got the. She was I don't know. She got the bad rap. She was supposed to play Catwoman. The thing is, so I always heard the story that in the Tim Burton movie that she they said that she was crazy because she dressed up as Catwoman and went and tried to convince them to give her the part. And I think she did get the part, but then she broke her leg, right? Like doing horse training or something. And then they went with Michelle Pfeiffer, which is still excellent. But poor Sean Young, she got the fuzzy end of the lollipop. Man, this is the worst honey luck I've ever had. Tubi is great. Yeah, Tubi, it's like... What happens is I'm watching it, and all of a sudden the play bar pops up at the bottom for like 2 seconds and goes away, and I think that's when the ad is supposed to play. Because I remember when I watched Train to Busan, I was getting ads. And I was like, yeah, this ain't so bad. Yeah, Tubi has everything. I watched not all of it because I fell asleep, but Life Force, man, that woman in Life Force, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Let me have some time with that lady. She was quite a beautiful lady in Life Force. I mean, she might be a handsome woman now if she's still alive. But she ain't beautiful anymore. She don't look like that. You ever see Life Force? With Captain Picard? Never saw Game of Thrones. I started watching it, it was okay. I was in the middle of watching, I had just discovered... I accepted the fact that Smallville... was worth watching. I started watching it, and I was getting into it. I really liked it, and then Game of Thrones came out. I started watching Game of Thrones. I was like, oh, this is good. I watched the first 3 episodes. I went back to Smallville and never went back to Game of Thrones. And I'll just wait till I'm in the old age home. When I'm in a nursing home and I have nothing else to do, I have so many programs to watch. Watch all my movies over again, and she lost a doggone mine. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't she go in... I don't know. I think she got painted badly. I don't know if she lost her mind. She had some issue with James Woods, who I don't think is maybe the most reputable person. I think she was just hard to deal with, and they just kind of blacklisted her. Well, I'm not going to make it to Horde Night on this stream. But, you know what? Yeah, we can forget about the honey. Forget about the honey, go to the Horde Night. I'll do it in Bob's Big Burgers or whatever it's called.
I need to dance. Don't you see it? I need to dance.
Thank you very much, Caitlin, for the 100 biddies. We all need to dance. Because you can dance like Sulu, and some may get jealous. Only time I turn on my TV, watch the National Football League. Starring Troy Aikman. And Joe Namath. Cause you can dance like Sulu, but your girl may get jealous. And if you're talking to another girl, she'll come up to you and say, who's this? You can dance, and move your head like a machine. Never saw Bob's Burgers, but I did see Archer, same voice. Videodrome, I think I saw that a long time ago. I tried to catch it, I don't think it's available on anything. Probably see it on Tubi, though. I just kind of rediscovered Tubi. Because I was desperate to watch something. I wanted to see if Nightmare on Elm Street was on Tubi. It wasn't. But then all these other movies showed up on Tubi. Because you can watch Tubi. Tubi's completely uncensored, too. Man, I watched Life Force. Man, you saw all parts of that lady's body. Wonderful body. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Because if your friends don't dance, and if you don't dance, they'll run up and say, who's this? You can dance. I know what he's looking for, but Horde Night opens the stream. Yeah, Horde Night's gonna have to open the stream. Unless, hold on, let me see if I got a text message and tonight was canceled. Oh, I got a text message. Let's see what it means. No. I'm gonna have to leave now. These mothers gotta get their shit together, brother. They gotta get their shit together, brother. Well, this is the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We got 3 hours and 41 minutes. I have to leave now because they don't got their shit together. Well, I was gonna leave in 20 minutes anyway. They texted me over an hour ago asking if I can go in now, but they wanted me to go in at 9. So this is going to be the last project I work on like this. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Horde Night. Let me just make sure I'm in a safe area. It's safe enough. Let's get off the bike because it's going to get me off the bike anyway. At least I can decide how I'm getting off the bike. I have to go because I have to poop as well. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you everybody on Twitch for the Prime subs, the biddies. Thank you, Lachowski, for the 2. Scruffy Zebra, remembering for a 3rd month, it looks like. I think. I'm going to have to look that up. Shannon Wally with the 5 gifted memberships. And Heckler with the 50 United States petrol dollars. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it pains me more than it pains you that I have to do this. Pains me more than it pains you. But I must leave. I will see you. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Right now, everything's up in the air, and it's pissing me the fuck off, okay? I'm thoroughly pissed off. But I will see you guys tomorrow as I angrily press this button.
Mind you, dear boy, I have the gun.
Nice hat.
is such a crock of shit.
You stupid! You filthy! With me!